In the ancient world, most gods were distant. They lived on mountaintops, in temples, or in the imaginations of kings. They ruled through thunder, fire, and fear. But there are two stories, two names, that don't fit this mold. Stories where the people did not tremble, but loved. Where the divine was not far away, but walked among them. Their names? Asherah and Haldi. In the valleys of Canaan, the people remembered Asherah, not as an untouchable deity high above, but as a presence among them. She visited their villages. She taught them how to live in rhythm with the earth. She showed them how to plant by the moon and reap by the sun. She gave them the knowledge of herbs that healed sickness. She comforted mothers in childbirth and protected children in their first years of life. She walked beside them, not to rule, but to nurture. And for this, the people loved her. They favored her over Yahweh because she gave, she taught, she cared. Now journey north to the rugged mountains of Urartu, eastern Turkey today. There, another presence walked among the people. His name was Haldi. He was not feared like the storm gods of Assyria. He was respected because he shared his knowledge freely. He taught them to shape stone into fortresses that still stand. He showed them how to forge metal, weapons, and tools of incredible precision. He guided them to carve canals and harness rivers, turning dry valleys into fertile fields. Haldi walked the roads of Urartu as a leader among equals, a being of strength and order who gave structure to their world. Here is the striking truth. Neither Asherah nor Haldi were remembered as cruel gods demanding sacrifice. They were remembered as beings, present, tangible, alive. They lived among the people, feasted in their halls, and shared in their daily lives. Their devotion was not born of fear, but of gratitude. To the people, they were mentors, guides, companions. But then came the kings and the priests, and they asked a dangerous question. What if we could take the memory of these beings and make them more? What if we could recast them as gods? In Canaan, Asherah was too beloved, too powerful. So instead of raising her, they erased her. Her symbols destroyed, her name removed, her memory written out of history by men who could not tolerate a woman in a place of leadership. In Urartu, Haldi's strength was too valuable to waste, so they exalted him. No longer a being who walked among the people, he became a war god invoked by kings. His temples became armories, his image a banner of conquest, and so the living presence of Asherah and Haldi was stolen. The beings who once walked beside the people became gods carved in stone. What if the real story is not of gods ruling over humanity, but of beings who once lived among us? Beings who brought balance, Asherah with compassion, wisdom, and nurture, Haldi with order, strength, and discipline. Together they offered harmony, and the people remembered them not in fear, but in love and respect. It was only later, when rulers needed fear to control, that Asherah was erased and Haldi transformed. So perhaps the question is not whether they were gods, but whether they were something else entirely. Teachers, mentors, beings of extraordinary knowledge and presence, remembered as gods only after kings and priests rewrote the story. Asherah and Haldi, not deities of fear, but beings of balance, beings who once walked among us. So what do you think? Were Asherah and Haldi truly gods, or were they beings who once walked among us, bringing balance and order before kings and priests rewrote their story? If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like and subscribe. It encourages us to create more videos, just like this one, unpacking the hidden truths, forgotten histories, and mysteries that shape our world.